Alright, yeah, so what's going on, guys? My name's James IZ. I'm back yet with another video. And this video topic, it's not about this big ass zit that's on the side of my face, alright? So stop looking at it. Why are you still looking at it? Stop looking at it, boy. What the actual video is about, it's about Johnny Somali. I really haven't talked about him in a while, so I'm gonna try to summarize it as much as I can, straight off of memory. His claim to fame is being an IRL streamer. Might have been 2 years ago when he was in Japan at first, right? And he was being really racist in public and is just being a complete in public for his live stream of probably 300 viewers at the time. And so those clips went viral of everyone pointing and laughing at him, right? Because he's a and he deserves to be locked up. For some reason, Japan didn't do that, but I think he got kicked out of Japan, or I think he left on his own volition. And then he went into South Korea trying to do the same old stupid. I mean, just based off my memory, I know that he disrespected a statue that's like really important to the South Korean people. He was playing North Korean propaganda through his Bluetooth speaker. Guys, if you didn't know, South Korea doesn't play around with that North Korean propaganda, okay? They take it very seriously. People put a bounty on his head and he got jumped. I mean, he was getting beaten up and everything. And I remember one story of like this Marine, the South Korean Marine, he beat the absolute shit out of Johnny Somali in the street, right? And then he got arrested for it, and then the South Korean people, they came together as a community to pay off his bail and give him like a hotel room. Johnny Somali ended up getting arrested, of course, and now he's facing trial in South Korea right now. And recently, one of Johnny Somali's biggest fans, right, Atozi and a couple other people here on the YouTube platform, they flew all the way over to South Korea just to see his trial. I've never seen this level of hatred in my life, and I love it. I absolutely love it.
We just got out of the trial. It went absolutely terrible for Johnny because Johnny showed up more than an hour late with a MAGA hat on and a big bottle of water, and he was just screaming at essentially he got in trouble for, number one, wearing the hat, and number two, the bottle. So now there's 4 charges that was in that trial, correct?
There are 4 charges against him, but only 3 of them were addressed today.
Okay.
The 4th charge, which he just discovered about the other day, which I brought up on my stream 2 days ago, and he got the notice of in Korean yesterday. Actually, didn't even get it. Sorry. So
oh wow.
He didn't know anything about it today, and his lawyer didn't know anything about it.
Yeah, they were pretty shocked.
From that information there, the man himself, Atozi here, is here in the courthouse in South Korea right now, right? Let's check out on what Johnny Somali was doing the night before his trial, right? Of this important trial, because he's facing 5 to 6 years in Korean prison, right?
I'm giving y'all the first viral moment tonight. Oh my god. I just threw up everywhere. Oh my god. God damn, I just threw up everywhere. That's how you know I'm not scamming. I'm not scamming.
Johnny, if you're actually watching this video right now and you can hear this voice, turn off that Travis Scott. I know that song that's fucking playing in the background. That's one of my favorite Travis Scott songs. Turn that shit off now, okay? Respectfully.
I know you know I'm not scared. I never scammed you.
As you can see here, Johnny was getting white girl wasted basically hours before his trial, and I'm guessing he's trying to sober up here by bringing that big ass bottle of water. Apparently he's not allowed to bring in that big ass bottle to the courthouse. Hold up.
Johnny pled guilty to all the other charges. He pled guilty to 1 count of obstruction. That's the convenience store incident. 2 charges of Minor Crimes Act, the dead fish and harassment in the subway.
The news is that Johnny is getting 5 years in jail for the crime he committed in his first trial. It was reported that if not 5 years, he will get at least 1 year in prison. His next trial will be in April, and it is expected that with all charges combined, Johnny Somali could face up to 10 to 15 years in prison if South Korean law delivers justice for what he has done to Koreans.
When I go to the judge tomorrow and say, oh, I'm sorry, oh, I'm mentally ill, and they say, okay, go home with a fine of $500.
Guys, apparently Johnny thinks that South Koreans don't speak English for some reason. He thinks that like they're not gonna find that clip of him saying that. I really want him to serve 20 years in prison. As a matter of fact, 30 years in prison, because fuck him, just as much as you do, guys. But listen, I think he's gonna get the 10 years, hopefully. He said that the day before the damn trial, on a live stream, and he's not even supposed to be streaming. He's not supposed to be posting on the internet. So like he's violating that shit. And he's, dude, if he doesn't get any time, they just deport him back to America. Dude, we're gonna have a huge problem here. Because, well, actually, no, we're not gonna have a problem. As a matter of fact, I want South Korea to do that so that I can get more content. Right, guys?
There's another charge as well that's coming against him about the deepfake stuff that he accidentally leaked on his stream last night. Because as we've been covering, I mean, he's been playing his cards in the worst way possible the whole time, from start to finish. And last night, I guess he decided to get drunk at 3 a.m, go live, and show up extremely late to court because of that. And on his live stream, he was doing, like, I guess, getting paid to do shots, and he ended up showing a new charge that hadn't been leaked to the public yet.
So that charge was actually it's the police case that the police have.
Okay, so why is this guy in a fucking bow tie here holding the cup like this? This British dude here with the stupid looking bow tie is holding the cup like this. Why are you here? Who are you?
In the Korean system, once the police decide to actually formally charge you and they send it to the prosecutors, that's pretty much it. That's where you get the 90+% conviction rate. You're pretty much done.
Johnny's facing time, guys. Give it a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Give it a round of applause.
Decided to go that far, that means they have the evidence to prove the crime.
If there's no evidence, it usually doesn't go to that point. They just drop the case, or if it's like two people having a fight or something, they settle or something like that. But in this case, it's gone to the prosecution.
Now, why the fuck look at him. Like, why is he holding the cup like this? Is he really about to take a sip like this?
Not going to be fun for Johnny Boy.
And he came in with the biggest smile on his face, and then as soon as they read him his charges, his smile just vanished.
I prayed for times like this, bro. I really prayed for his downfall, and I succeeded.
That's pretty much it.
Basically what he did. They were saying he showed up in a suit looking like this.
That's an actual picture of Johnny Somali in court today.
So many people really showed up from the U.S. and actually showed up to his court hearing. That's crazy. Okay.
So that was one of his misdemeanor charges. Then on top of that, there was another misdemeanor charge for him twerking on people on the subway, which we also covered, and blasting loud music.
Loud music, but they didn't specifically mention the obscenity.
Okay, so this guy pisses me off. Whoever the fuck this dude is, he's pissing me off. Because now he's holding the cup normally. I fucking hate you. All that I gotta say is that hopefully Johnny Somali faces 30 years in prison, in South Korean prison. I don't know what the prisons are like in South Korea, but hopefully it's similar to the US. Johnny Somali's what, like 5'6", 5'7", probably £130. Just a very small man. He's built like a teenage boy, and I really hope they turn. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed the downfall of Johnny Somali, go ahead and leave a like on the video. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm out of here. I'm done here. Short little video. I'm gone.